Hello, this is Artemis_anime, and today I am reading Izuku Makes Everyone Cry by magicalspacepanunicorn. Chapter 7. Izuku hums as he sits in the office, eating his lunch happily as he swallows at a knock to the door. Come in! Hi, Midoriya, Kota signs, shaking where he stands. Can we eat with you? The cafeteria is too loud. Yeah, of course. He signs along with his words, then gestures to the couch, turning back to his food and swinging his legs as they barely touch the ground. Thank you. Tokiyami steps in, Shoji behind him, and they all make their way to the comfortable seating, settling down and eating in silence. Izuku smiles at them occasionally, but mostly leaves them to their devices. Then, a loud alarm goes off, causing the four to jump. Izuku turns to the laptop, trying to deactivate the ones in his room as fast as he can. And he does manage to. Someone's broken into the school. He stands, walking to the windows and peeking through the blinds. A heavy sigh of relief falls from him. It's just the media. Let me text Nezu and see if I can make an announcement. The three nod, calming and returning to their food while Izuku does as he said he would. He walks to a desk for a few seconds, types something on his computer. Attention to all students. Please remain calm. It's just the media. Everyone make your way to the homeroom and wait for your teachers. Anyone who is panicking, come to the therapist's office. I have something to calm you and will give you all a note. Thank you for your time. Izuku smiles and the calms back off, hopping off the seat and going to a box in the corner. What's better for panic attacks, kazoos or Rubik's Cubes? Izuku hums as he waits for his classmates, standing beside Aizawa with a smile. You ready to share your trauma yet? We're not at a scheduled appointment yet, Midoriya. The pro hero glares slightly, and Izuku giggles. I'll take that as a no. He rocks from the balls of his feet to feel the heels back and again. You think Ahmed is going to make it today? Knowing that idiot, probably not. Aizawa sighs. At the first few students walk out, gathering by the bus, he does a mental head count before clearing his throat. On the bus. Time isn't a thing to waste. People trickle onto the bus, and Aizawa and Izuku get on last, the latter smiling as he takes out a book. It's relatively quiet for a while, then Atsui speaks up, turning to the brunette. Midoriya, Garu. Yes, Sue? He sets the book down, turning his attention to the girl. Is something wrong? No, I am simply curious. Ribbit. How did you become a therapist at UA? I'll be leaving out names for privacy reasons, but I have no issues telling the story. Izuku smiles, shifting to get more comfortable. I'm quirkless. As such, I grew up being bullied and harassed. It actually got to the point of suicide baiting. He lets himself cry a bit. One day, I was attacked by a villain. I almost died, but a hero saved me. And then I latched onto their leg while they were leaving and ended up on a roof with them. I asked if I could be a hero. He said no. The bus goes silent. So imagine me, quirkless, bullied, suicide baited, left on a roof after having my dreams crushed. It was just so close to jumping. A few people gasped, others sniffle. Clearly I didn't, though. I knew how it would affect my mom, so I didn't. I was looking through the quirkless statistics on my way to school the next morning, and I noticed how high the rates were. I spent the next year working on getting a therapist's license so I could help the quirkless specifically. He smiles, scratching the back of his head. Cue to about a year after I got my license, a hero shows up at my door with the full police force. It was honestly a little scary, and then I analyzed him. The teacher shudders at the memory. A couple days later, Nezu shows up for asking for an appointment, and, well, I couldn't say no. So we talked for a bit, and he offered me a job. He giggles. It took a bit before I accepted. I'm pretty sure he said something about me being his secret kid or something, but I'm not sure. Todoroki jots down something in a notebook, eyes furrowed. And now I'm here. I still do therapy for quirkless, of course, as many as I can. And because I get paid here, I don't need to charge for theirs. Izuku flashes a smile, blinding the closest people. That's so manly. Kirishima wipes to the tear, nodding with respect. Okay. Everyone off the bus before Midoriya makes you all cry. Izuku pouts at the comment, but he still nods. I would. He's the first off the bus, followed by the teacher, and then the rest of the students. Izuku checks his phone as it buzzes, frowning and showing 3 fingers to Aizawa. Time. Called it. The teacher sighs and walks up to 13. Welcome to 1A, the Unforeseen Simulation Joint, or USJ. Izuku hears Uraraka squeal about how awesome 13 is and notes it down. Good icebreaker. He looked around at the space heroes as she begins to speak, jotting things down of interest in people's reactions. Purple mist fills the plaza. Aizawa? He jolts his head, gesturing. I know that's not a part of this lesson plan. Shit. Aizawa pulls down his goggles, taking on a fighting stance as villains, begin walking out of the mist. You focus on the villains, 13. I'll help him. Keep the class calm. He turns to the panicking students as the 2 heroes nod, jumping into action. Hey everyone! He waves his book over the crowd, drawing attention. I know this is scary and that we're all first years, okay? But we need to stay calm. Anyone with a phone, try and contact the school. The pro heroes will keep us safe as long as they can. I give permission to use quirks in self-defense, okay? The class all nod, those devices trying to message a teacher or email UA. Good. You're doing great. He smiles. Bakugo, you have experience. I need you to keep the ones with non-offensive quirks away. Ida, do you think you could run to the school? I could not abandon my class! You're not abandoning, you're getting back up. And you'll be a hero if you do it. We're not equipped to take care of this. Though Ida still seems conflicted, he nods and moves to the door. Izuku looks through at the students. Stay safe. The student runs. Ah! All attention shoots to the plaza, where 13 lays, destroyed by their own quirk. Izuku gulps and looks over the remaining class. Shoji, grab 13. Yayorozu, make some medical supplies. Ayama and Mina, try and keep the villains off Shoji. They all nod, some shaking more than others. Kirishima, keep an eye on Bakugo. You're the only one that can control him. He jokes as he drops the book, fiddling with his pocket. What about you? Izuku pulls out a knife, mimicking Eraserhead's previous fighting stance. I'm gonna help take out some of the riffraff. Make sure the giant bird doesn't get anywhere near the class. He charges off before anyone can stop him, swinging the knife and hitting pressure points with perfect accuracy. The rescue team moves into actions once they're out of shock, reviving the fallen hero. Yayorozu is quick to tend to their wounds as best she can. She makes a mental note where to brush up on first aid. Where is All Might? One covered in hands screams, scritching furiously at his neck. Izuku takes a deep breath as he walks over. Hello, my name is Midoriya. I'm a therapist. He gulps. If you're looking for All Might, he can't make it today. Why do you need him anyways? His voice is laced with kindness and sweets, calming. I need to kill him. I got a Nomu for it. He's the final boss. Nomu? Izuku looks at the unmoving bird. Is that what they are? That's very impressive. Thanks. Sensei made it for me. The boy in blue grins, hands moving away from his neck. He has regeneration, shock absorption, super strength, and enhanced agility. The perfect creation to defeat All Might, right? Yeah, I'd say so. Izuku keeps it in the corner of his eyes as he smiles. Your sensei seems like a very nice person. If forced quirks and murder count as nice. He is. He took me in when I had nowhere else to go. And no one else would. He said I can destroy anything I don't like. He nods slightly, glancing around. Why are you so interested in me, little hero? I'm not a hero. I'm never going to be. You see, I'm quirkless. The handyman grins. Sensei can fix that. He can give you a quirk. Then you can join us. Fix? I don't need to be fixed. Green eyes narrow, glaring into the blue ones. I don't want a quirk. And I don't want to be a villain. Of course you do, player 2. The handyman begins to scratch his neck once more. Why wouldn't you? I'm finally getting better. I'm happy. I don't need a quirk to be happy. I'm sorry, but I won't be joining you. He takes a slip of paper out of his pocket. But I'd be happy to be in touch, in case you ever need to talk or if you're in a dangerous situation. No one deserves to be hurt or alone. The man takes the paper, pinky lifted, and nods. Nomu, get him. Izuku's eyes widen as the giant bird is suddenly behind him, constricting his limbs and not letting him do anything but squirm. Sensei says I can destroy anything I don't like, Midoriya. But he also said I can keep what I do. Izuku gulps, head shooting around for anyone to help, but no one can. And even if they wanted to, they wouldn't be able to. It was designed for All Might after all. And since we'll be able to kill someone who isn't here, well, he'll be sufficient till we find him. He's frozen, breath hitching in panic, as panic begins to settle in. The roof smashes. Do not worry! The doors of the USJ burst open. I am here! Izuku calms slightly, slumping in the monster's hold. All Might will save them. A hand reaches around his wrist, 4 fingers touching his skin as he pulled the hand villain. Shit. It was supposed to be 3, not the whole party. The man reaches to scratch his neck with his sparse hand. Shit. Koro, we have to go. Izuku gulps, tugging lightly at the hand. I don't want to go. Please, let me go. He begs lightly, trying to make sure the last finger doesn't touch. He doesn't want to know what will happen. The mist man spreads the portal. The hand man smirks. We'll have so much fun, Midoriya. Come out. Ow! His hand releases, nursing it close to his chest as blood begins to pour. A knife mark in his hand, and Izuku is shaking. I'm sorry. He shoves the man through the portal, panting. He's so tired. He can lay down for a while, right? Yeah, that'd be nice. The world goes dark. And that was Chapter 7 of Izuku Makes Everyone Cry by Magical Space Unicorn. Sorry for the many amount of stumbles in this one. I will see you guys next week. Bye!